GPT program that is on a higher level than all our AI. And what it's spitting out for them to say is everything to lead us to a series of events to lead us to the New World Order agenda. That's what they're calling prophecy or God's will.
Well,
but it's not the will of the true creator.
Nah.
Like I keep telling y'all, if you think that God is trying to manifest the damn King Alfred plan, you got to be stupid.
Stupid.
Now, come on now. All these eugenics and racist ass people in power and the Tavistock Institute, the Bilderberg Group, all of these rich ass groups around the world, all you got to do is go on their websites and look at their plans for humanity, nigga. Listen to what Henry Kissinger was saying about depopulation. So when you start seeing humans die from drought, war, famine, and unnatural weather, people gonna blame it on God instead of the World Economic Forum because they've been bamboozled.
Bamboozled.
As if God must have went on the damn World Economic website. God must have took his ass on the World Economic Forum's website and said, let me go ahead and manifest and carry out this damn checklist. How come everything God doing is the exact specific blueprint, step by goddamn step
by step
of the New World Order agenda, but you blaming it on God because if you knew who will it really was, you would question it and push back at it, man.
That's right. Preach, bro. Preach, Sanchez.
You've been bamboozled. You're predictable. You're reactionary, like a crowd watching a puppets on the stage.
Mind control. It's a hell of a drug, player.
God's plan at all, because you don't know who the God's plan ain't God's plan at all, because you don't know who the God is. Because you don't do no research.
You don't do shit. You talk shit.
Just because the Bible called God the creator, you think that the creator mean the creator of the universe. It's the creator of this quarantine earth realm. You've been secluded from the universe.
Well,
let me show you this Truman Show. Go watch that movie Truman Show if you ain't watched it.
They scared of the Truman Show.
Because at the end of the movie, they show you what the earth is.
That's right.
It is a terrarium that is quarantined from a big ass outside world outside of here.
Cue the sun.
That's where people go when they die.
Cue the sun.
The dead outnumber the living. This earth is just a little bitty quarantine zone that you were born in. You wasn't born in the real world.
Well,
you were born in the fake world first, then we go into the real world.
Ain't that
what your body is an avatar. The real you is on the other side of this dome sleeping.
Ain't that some
in
shit?
The real world. And the dead people that died, they waiting on you to wake up with them and be on the other side.
Ain't that what Bobby?
There's a force inside of this terrarium that don't.
Ain't that what Bobby Hemmings said? He said we're not even here. We're somewhere else dreaming dreams. And if you watch the Matrix show you this. They always had to sit in those chairs, right, to get plugged in. Put that machine on their neck, their medulla oblongata, in the back of the head, right? They plug in, and that's when they go inside the Matrix. They go inside the simulation. It's the same with us. We're not really here. We're just a projection. You think that you're here, but you're not here. This is all this is a virtual reality. Just like if you was to put that game on your face. It looks real. You put that game on your face, start playing, you kicking in the air, you punch in the air. It seems real, don't it? It's the same with this. This is the reason why they give you all these games. How the hell can the beast give you all these games and all these examples of what this reality is all about, but your punk ass still can't see the shit?
Want the souls to wake up to the fact that this is a quarantine zone in an ancient advanced world that we left. We call it an exodus. But we created a fake world and we created fake AI humans inside of it. You know, like creating a computer simulation and populated with AI beings before real humans go in it. So that's why the earth was already populated before the fallen angels came. We're fallen angels. If you read any of these religious texts, AI, or what they call the devil, was already on the earth before man.
Ain't that
because this is a simulation.
Ain't that a flip?
And artificial intelligence came with the game, or what they call the adversary, just like any video game. With any video game, the opponent is going to be AI. If you buy Madden right now and hook it up at home, your adversary is built into the game. You're going to need someone to oppose you, a force of opposition within the game. And that was AI. That was the non-humans versus the humans. But the game is the knowledge of self. How many of you humans going to really break from under AI spell, the agents in the matrix, and realize you playing a game and that you're God that's sleep?
Right. The word became flesh.
Everything here trying to keep you sleep.
Everything.
Everything in this world is to keep God sleep. God and you sleep.
They need your loosh. They need it.
Just like everybody in the Truman Show was trying to keep Truman plugged into the fucking show.
Right. Because they was all
just
bots.
like the puppets on a stage trying to keep the audience attention. Because if the audience ain't paying the puppets on stage no attention, then guess what? You can't predict the audience reaction. If the audience ain't watching the play, we don't know what the audience gonna do. But if the audience watching the play and they sucking it up hook, line, and sinker,
Dang.
we can tell you everything what the audience gonna do next, because their reaction is written into the play, which why they need the audience's attention. The people on the world stage need you to pay attention. See, the price that you pay is ignorance, willful ignorance. You being another person in the crowd reacting and not knowing nothing, but just reacting to what they doing. People get up every day, look at the newspaper, the news, and just react. And they think their reactions are free will choices, but they're pre-programmed responses from social engineers who writing out the script. Everybody in the Truman Show had to make it like this world is real. Everybody around Truman was a damn puppet acting out a script. And when every time Truman is gonna wake up, they gotta double down on the script. So if Truman start questioning the world around him, the people on the stage, they start making more noise. It's like this, right? If the audience ain't paying attention to the puppet show, then the puppets start fighting each other. Look at me, look at us. We're fighting each other to get the audience's attention. So when the people start waking up, people on the world stage are gonna get desperate to get you back into their propaganda and their attention with wars, big natural events. Why? It ain't none of them. Remember in the Truman Show, the God that was controlling everything had to get Truman attention. When Truman tried to lead a matrix, what happened? Then the bad weather came. The bad weather is the last tactic of the devil when our soul about to get free, y'all. Right. Even in the Truman Show.
And not only that, yo, but when Truman tried to get away, they showed you that they had weather manipulation control. HARP weather control. It was already here. What year did the Truman Show come out? In the late 90s, right? Whatever year. But the technology been here. You just didn't know. But they'd already showed you when he ran off, the white man said, cue the sun. See, y'all be thinking that the sun up there in the sky is real. Y'all think the moon is real. They showed you in the Truman Show that the demiurge guy, that's what I call him the demiurge guy, he was inside the damn moon. He was watching Truman sleep. He was watching the whole damn planet. He could see everything. And then inside the moon, it was like an office. There was people in there. Then he said when Truman went on the run, he said, cue the sun. It was at nighttime. They said, cue the sun. The sun came up. It was like it was daytime already. They control all this shit. This whole construct is a control grid. But in your little ass mind, you want to continue to think, oh, God is in control, and God is doing this, and God is doing that, because I'm just an ignorant little punk ass bitch, and I don't want to do my homework, so I just continue to keep putting all the blame on God. God got everything. And you don't understand that this God thing is just another way of you to be lazy. Because you don't want to do your own due diligence and study to realize that you've been duped. So you'd rather just be like, I'm just going to put it out in God's hand because I'm just some pussy ass bitch. God. God damn it.
Thunderstorms and rain couldn't hold Truman back from saying the truth. That's a message that Jim Carrey trying to tell us. What the message is. There's going to be a lot of chaos in the end of days to distract us from our awakening, but those who endure will make it to the other side. Jim Carrey been speaking to us. I knew that when they said the man was losing his mind and going crazy. See, people forget that when Jim Carrey made the movie The Mask, he was teaching you about your ego and how to kill your ego. Come on now. Because the mask that we put on that turns into this caricature of the self, it may get a lot of attention, but at what expense? See, Jim Carrey deeper than what y'all think.
That's right. Very deep.
And keep in mind, he don't get credit like that in Hollywood.
Hell no.
Now, I ain't finna get all behind him because you can't trust these folks, but I'm going to sell him. Appreciate the jewels that he dropped for those who was looking.
Hell yeah.
But I'm going to tell you right now, that the weather going to get crazy. It's going to be stuff in the sky in the form of UAP, UFO, and it's going to start targeting people.
The weather been crazy.
And you're going to think it's an alien from another world, but it's advanced government technology. Just like people think that this weather is natural.
Right.
And people, let me tell you something about the weather on Earth. And the Indians knew that. The indigenous aboriginals of this land can vouch for what I'm about to say. All the weather that's on this earth is predictable, man. Mm-hmm. Our ancestors was able to tell you when the next storm was going to come.
I mean, obviously these people are controlling the weather because think about these meteorologists. They pay these people to talk this shit, right? They get up here and they tell you what the forecast is going to be for the next week, the next 10 days, whatever. How the hell do they know? Because they're controlling the weather. That's how they know. Oh, it's going to rain all week. Because they're going to make it rain all week. You see what I'm saying? It's going to be sunny all week. They're going to make it sunny. See, y'all not paying attention. Y'all not thinking. Let's think. Let's wake up. Go get some ginkgo biloba. Go get some ashwagandha. Go get some clay so you can get the motherfucking nanotechnology out your ass. You too old to be left behind right now. We ain't got time to be you 40-something years old and you in kindergarten. Wake your punk ass up for the 93 shot.
Because the natural weather patterns and cycles are predictable. Just like ecosystems are predictable. The Mayans said when we reach a point when we can't predict the weather no more, it ain't natural no more. Now this is when people thinking God controlling the weather. Well, if God now got the weather remote in his hand, why he keep targeting poor people who serve him the most? Why won't God send a goddamn thunderstorm to the Isle of Wight, but he keeps sending them to New Orleans and to Haiti?
New Orleans.
Y'all keep saying God controlling the weather when God means technology, science, a culmination of earthly authority. That's right. If the true God was controlling this weather, it would have sent that thunderstorm to the UK, not to goddamn South Carolina, nigga.
Sent that joint to the White House. sent that storm to the White House. You know what I'm saying? How would the White House never get attacked?
Oh yeah, it would have sent that motherfucker to Beverly Hills.
No thunderstorms hit the White House.
If the true God, it would have sent that storm. Listen, God keep picking on the people that serve him the most, and y'all don't see that the God in your book is not the true God.
Facts. You got preachers getting killed.
And you wonder why the people in power serve the same God y'all serving. The rappers got the same God. Drill rappers and shit got Bible scriptures. The same God y'all serving. So these rappers be thanking God for blessing them with all that money. And your grandma been praying to God and she's struggling. But God's plan is to give 21 Savage the bag and not Muddy.
21 Savage. Crazy.
Keep on blaming God with all this evil shit. Y'all going right to hell. And I know that ain't a place of burning fire, but it's something.
It's something.
It's going to be some kind of punishment for your ignorance.
It's going to be this planet right here. Be stuck down this bitch. Better wake your ass up.
So let's talk about let's get into something else. Hold on real quick.
Hold on, I'm gonna rewind it back because I jumped in on the middle.
So hold
on,
hold on a second, y'all. I gotta take a quick.
Hold on, let me take it back because he was going in. Let's take it back to like right here.
If you read the book of Revelation, the only people that's gonna be suffering is the saints, man. That's right. So think about it now. All of these people worshiping God, they on their knees praising God, and God picking on them more than the evil people.
Ain't that about a bitch?
Think about that now. That's why they say the good die young in this world. So you think a good God is on team good, but the God that they got y'all worshiping, all of the rappers got the shit tatted on their forehead. All of the damn fake politicians got Jesus is Lord. And you think y'all worshiping the same energy? See, they got you worshiping they God. They got all this energy in the world going toward this demigod, and all that energy can be used to overturn, to bring forth balance into this reality. See, the truth is that ain't no good God, righteous God gotta manifest good and righteousness through a sequence of evil actions. That's right. Oh, no. If you telling me that God can do whatever he want to do, you don't put no buts behind it. Because everybody say, yeah, God can do whatever he want to do. But when man do this, listen, I'm going to show you how you belittling your God. Sanchez can manifest his will regardless of what the next man do. That's right. And I hope you teach that to your children, that son, listen, you got to go do what you gonna do, son. The hell with what the next man doing. Don't let that throw you off what your true intention is. If you're a good person, son, don't you let nobody turn you evil. Ain't nobody got the power to make your good butt evil, to let them do that but you.
You hear that?
If you're a good person, you can't say that man over there made me get mad and shoot the building up. You just a bad person.
You hear that, T.I.?
Part of being good is controlling your own behavior and controlling your actions.
You hear that, T.I.?
Discipline.
You hear that, T.I.?
So if your God is a good God and I ask you why he just couldn't manifest good, but ain't no buts to if you can do whatever you want to do. The point is, the God that you referring to is not the real God of the universe. You've been bamboozled. Mm-hmm. They told you in the end of days people will worship the beast. They didn't tell you that the beast was artificial intelligence. Let me give a shout out to Josh Waring. Thank you for being a member. Keep connecting the dots. Simple critical thinking with genuine research. Demonstrated in real time. Smash a like and sub up to Bro Sanchez. Appreciate that. People, this just the intro. I'm finna go real deep. I got a whole lecture.
We do not ask for the lives we are given, but each of us has the right to defend that life. I have fought to defend mine, and when the forces of darkness return, you shall know that I am out there, fighting to defend yours. I, descender of the demon horde,